12 seconds later.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, home of the biggest guns on YouTube. And today I have a gun that is quite literally overkill. This is a bolt action 600 overkill. So at some point, someone decided that 600 nitro just wasn't enough. So they decided to design the 600 overkill. This thing is throwing a 60 caliber bullet that weighs 900 grains at upwards of 2,400 feet per second. That means that this bolt action rifle is producing over 10,000 foot-pounds of energy. Those are some beastly stats, but this gun is also an absolute beauty. A lot of time, effort, and care went into making this rifle, and it really shows. The wood on this rifle is absolutely gorgeous, and the checkering is excellent. And on top of that, this gun is absolutely drenched in engravings, from the trigger guard to the bolt, the receiver, the barrel, and even the front sight. As you can imagine, I am very excited to try this thing out, but I don't think my shoulder is. What are you, stupid? First things first, I'm going to take a shot with the 600 overkill at a piece of steel and see just how hard it's kicking. But before I do, I'm going to take a shot with a 12 gauge shotgun. That way you have a baseline and something to compare the recoil to. I'm going to be loaded up with some triple-aught buck. All right, here we go. That was a good warm-up. Now let's move on to the 600 overkill. Okie dokie, we are gonna load up with a 600 overkill 900 grain soft point. This is gonna kick a little bit more than that 12 gauge. I did back and biceps today in the gym, and that was a mistake because my biceps are cramping right now. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh! Holy moly! That thing is not playing around. 600 overkill may be one of my new favorite rifles. So this steel target has a steel base. It does not have a 2x4. If we had a 2x4, it may have snapped it. It kicked this thing back pretty hard. And as you can see right here, we have a nice little crater in our AR-500 steel. I'm gonna be so dizzy. Excuse me. So next, I wanted to chronograph the 600 overkill, but earlier this week I had a little bit of a whoopsie with my chronograph, trying to chronograph another one of my weapons. But instead, right now, we're going to see how many 2 liters it takes to stop the 600 overkill. I have 20 2 liters set up, and we're going to be using a 600 overkill 900 grain brass solid. The only problem with shooting 2 liters with a 600 overkill is I have to take a knee to shoot them. And taking a knee with a 600 overkill is dumb. Oh, what happened? definitely was not overkill. We only went through 7 2-liters, and judging from the way they look, it appears we deviated left. So I went through 7. That leaves me with another 7. Let's take a second shot. Okay, let's shoot one of the most powerful rifles in the world from a knee again, shall we? Oh. Oh. All right, I think we got those last 5. Well, that time we definitely did not deviate. Our first shot at the 22 liters, we only took out 7, but that time we took out the final 11. It went straight as an arrow, and then we ended up hitting our table right here, and then it appears we smacked our berm. 600 overkill versus 2 liters was pretty spectacular, but I think we can do better. So up next, I have 3 6-pound cans of cheese. And I know a lot of you get really upset when I shoot cheese, but that's none of your business because you know what kind of cheese this is?
Nacho cheese!
Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! I don't think I have ever seen nacho cheese rain for so long. Oh my goodness. Yeah! Just as I expected, the nacho cheese was much more energetic than the 2 liters, but I did use a soft point that time, and you can tell there was a lot of energy transfer. This table is caved in with nacho cheese, and we destroyed all 3 cans with ease. And I have never seen nacho cheese rain for so long. I mean, it went about 25 feet in the air. Oh, just look at that. How do you eat that? I'm sure that's great for your colon. Up next, I got some eggplant because nobody likes eggplant. Nobody likes eggplant. Okie dokie. After seeing that, I am really curious to see what would happen if we hit a Ballistic Dummy Labs zombie bust with a 600 overkill soft point. So that is what we're going to do next. I'm going to plop that right down there and all that. Oh no, I can't. It's not going to work. Much better. All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a zombie bust turn to mist like that. Holy cow. Well, let's have a look, shall we, at what's left. Looks like we pretty much cleaned it out. I don't see a single bone in there. It literally turned the zombie bust into a demogorgon. Here recently, I showed you all just how good of a golfer I was. Well, now, I'm going to show you just how good I am at bowling. So that is a 16-pound bowling ball that has not had the finger holes drilled. It is a solid ball, and we are going to smack it with a 600 overkill, 900 grain brass solid. Here we go. Oh, wow! Holy smokes! Alrighty, well, we turned that bowling ball into a grenade. There is shrapnel everywhere. Here's a piece, which this appears to be where I hit on the bowling ball. And then there's just pieces everywhere. There's a piece, some big old pieces over here. Oh, there's a big old chunk. Oh, that's a big old chunk. To turn a bowling ball into that many pieces took a lot of power. Some may say too much power. Maybe overkill? Well, you're not going to believe this. I know you're going to think that I just laid this here on the ground, but I did not. Right here by this chunk is the brass solid. And it is chewed up just a little bit, but not bad. I mean, it's still pretty much kept its shape completely. I can't believe that. You know, that's just right there. What are the chances? I promise I didn't fake that. I really didn't. Okay, there's just one thing left to do, and that is catch one of these ridiculous bullets. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5-gallon water jugs. That's a grand total of 150 gallons of water. And we're gonna see if we can catch a 600 overkill soft point. All right, here we go. I got a good feeling about this. I think we're gonna catch it. Oh, wow. I don't know. We may not have caught it. All right, so we had 7 jugs to start with, and we have 4 left. So I believe the first one completely vaporized. It's somewhere over there, I believe. We've got pieces all over the place. So we went through 3. Here's number 4. How about number 5? Yep, I think it's inside number 5. There it is. Ah! Dang, look at that. That is a beautiful expansion, and that is a big old chunk of lead. It looks like it held together really well. I doubt we lost much weight. This thing probably still weighs close to 900 grains. Well, I don't know about you, but I think the 600 overkill definitely earned its name today. It was definitely overkill in my opinion, and I absolutely love it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below, and also let me know what you'd like to see blasted with it next. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a big favor and give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Where did this tennis ball come from? Also be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Breakdowns, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.